I don't know how long y'all keep y'all trees. I mean, I know when I was growing up, you kept your trees until after New Year's, But those with the pines, yeah, some of y'all got chores to pick up those pine trees, those little pine sickles, I guess you can call it. But I'm happy to have on the Godfather of War Radio, Mr. Hutch Bailey Jr. What's up, Hutch?
Hey, I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas.
And then we also have the lady from the South, Miss Georgia herself, Miss Stacy Rush. What's up, Stacy?
Good evening, Wayne and Hutch, and everybody listening out there on RSBN and Spreaker and everywhere else. Merry Christmas! How y'all doing?
Merry Christmas. You know what? You know what I noticed? There was a lot more, or maybe I just noticed it, but there was just a lot more Merry Christmases going around over the past couple of days. What do you think?
Oh, definitely. I mean, it was music to my ears. The liberals' heads were exploding all over the place, up and down the coastline, even customer service and everything.
Yeah, I've noticed it in the last few years, Wayne, that people had stopped saying it. Even myself, I found, trying to be politically correct to
Me too.
Not offend people. And this year, man, every time somebody said Happy Holidays, which was rare, a lot of people said Merry Christmas this year, I would respond with a Merry Christmas.
Well, look, let me tell you what I did. I went down to. I went over to Cambridge and took my daughters over there so they can see their grandma. And look, the setup was we were going to surprise her because we don't get to go over there that much. So the setup was we're going to surprise her. She's in assisted living right now. So, and believe me, the place is beautiful. I mean, it's my first time seeing it too. She's 91. I thought she was 93, but she's 91. And, we decided, let's go in there, let's walk, let's just hang out in her apartment until she gets home from church. Okay, round. We're in there, we're waiting, we're sitting down, and there's a monitor that can see the front door. So, look, we got this thing planned out. We know she's going to come in through this front door. We're going to be ready. Everybody's going to be ready. Bada bing, bang. She came in the back way. She came in the back way.
That was awesome.
She said, boy, I didn't get to 92 by coming in the front door all the time.
She was surprised, though. Believe me, she was surprised. But she came in the back way, put a key through the door, and we're like, who is that trying to jingle? And my sister was like, oh, she came in the back way. I was like, you didn't tell me there was a back way. We looking in the front monitor. Hey, Mom, how you doing? And she saw her grandkids, and she didn't even worry about me. She just saw her beautiful granddaughter. So that was kind of cool. It was kind of cool. How was your Christmas on a Sunday? Stacy, go.
It was wonderful. It really was. It's I have to whisper a little bit. I have a daughter who in the house who still believes, and I think this is going to be the last year of that. And it makes the season so magical, and I just enjoyed every last moment of it. And I hope everybody else had a very Merry Christmas as well.
How about you, Hutch?
It was a different Christmas this year. I got to focus more on adult things, I guess. My stepson was at his father's, and my son was working Station 7 up in Stanton Heights. He's a firefighter, so he was working Christmas. So we decided to postpone all the gift giving and things in the dinner until New Year's.
Okay.
Just because nobody was here, but I still enjoyed the day. I had the Christmas carols going and things like that, but it was just a little different because there wasn't any kids. And Stacy, I'll tell you, they grow up so fast. I got two grown kids, and now my stepson's in high school, and he's getting big, and Christmases aren't going to be like they used to, so enjoy them.
Yeah, absolutely.
You only get like maybe 15 or 16 of them. So
yeah, you said that, and I saw your post on Facebook. That was touching, man. It really was. It looked like your mom was.
Yeah, and Hutch is talking about on my Facebook page at Wayne Dupree Show. We went over to my mom's friend's house, and on the wall there was an old picture of us. It was, I think the girls were 1 year old at the time, but I had taken them both to work with me, and I got twin daughters, so I was walking through the office building with both of them on. I was holding up both of them, and they both had the pacifier, and they weren't crying. They were just looking around and everything. And I asked somebody to take a picture of me, and I had one on one side, one on the other. I'm holding them and the pacifier. Okay, now move forward 12 years. They're grown up, so I had both of them on to be on the side that they were in the picture, and then they just held the picture. And I have to thank one of my friends telling me that they grew up and I didn't. I looked like I was the same in the picture. I was like, okay, cool, I like that. Yeah, well, you can be my friend any day of the week.
I love hearing that.
You can be my friend any day of the week. But it was cool though, man. It was something to see them as small as they were. I forgot that picture, but to see where they are right now, 13 years old, getting ready to go into high school next year, and one of these days, well, yeah, whatever. They're getting ready to go into high school, and
tell them the other thing you found out about your daughter. No.
Which one?
Oh, no, it's a good thing.
It's a good thing about carrying something around.
I thought you were talking about the boyfriend thing.
I'm not going there.
I'll talk to you about that later. We were talking about global warming and all that stuff, and my daughter has a big old little purse. And I was like, what do you got in here? Since she was sitting closest to me. And I saw a pocket Constitution. And I'm because, I don't force that. I don't force politics on them. They listen to me and then they go about their business, and then they listen to me and then they go about their business. Well, I saw the pocket Constitution in there. And as a matter of fact, she knew about the North Dakota incident. We kind of argued about that a little bit, but she knew about the North Dakota incident. And I was like, wow. But she was talking about some of the amendments. She was talking about the Fifth Amendment, First Amendment, this like that. I was like, really? Oh. Well, I'm definitely going to have to. And my sister's mother-in-law said she sounded like she going to be a lawyer. I was like, oh, really?
That's what my daughter's doing.
It's funny y'all say that. My son loves to debate, and everybody's trying to talk him into being a lawyer, and he's kind of interested in it, but he originally wanted to be an engineer. I'm like, anything but an attorney, please. I am begging you. Mm-hmm. But I think that's fantastic. You must be so proud, Wayne.
I was like, I got to get this picture. And she was proud to put the Constitution up. I was like, wow, look at this. She has the Constitution. 13. She got a pocket Constitution in her pocketbook, and she's a reader too. She don't just put stuff. No, she's a reader like I was. I was a reader when I was growing up. So there we go. I would be crazy not to mention. Hello, RSBN crowd. How are you? Welcome to WCCD AM 1000 out of the greater Cleveland area. Thank you, Pastor Scott. Thank you to all of our Spreaker listeners tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see, I've already introduced Hutch and Stacy. I want to briefly jump on, I'm going to go back to some Christmas talking in just a few seconds, but something just came out over Reuters, I think. Reuters. Yeah, I said it right. And where Obama said that he would win a third term if he had ran against Donald Trump. And
when he said that, I had to go tell my wife, you see what this guy said now? What a little child, man. Who
He
does that?
he won't leave the stage, man. He won't leave the stage. He won't leave the
He's not
stage.
going to. He's not going anywhere.
Nope.
He is. I mean, I think we all saw it early in his presidency when he still went on the late shows. He still did the night circuits. He still did, those type of hanging out, bringing, allowing Jay-Z and Beyonce to sit in one of the rooms in the White House, take a picture. He wants to be popular. He wants to be he wants to be a movie star, basically.
Look at him with his feet up on the desk, and it's just like, man, go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won't. He showed no decorum for the office since he got in. And I anticipate he will be one of the only presidents out there who's going to get out and openly criticize the current administration. I think he is a child. I think he's a narcissist.
Mm-hmm.
And I am so looking forward to him being out of office. But I do not think that the man is ever going to go away. And you asked who does that? A man child, does that.
Yeah.
A guy with thin skin, narcissist who cannot stand that Donald Trump is getting the better of him. And I don't even think Donald Trump's trying to get the better of him, to be honest. I think Donald Trump is trying to do what's best for the country, and just, taking the job seriously and taking steps to move forward. And Barack Obama cannot handle it because he is a man-child.
Well, I mean, Trump responded and with some quick stats, but he was like, man, no way. There's no way that you. And I don't know if y'all saw this, but there was a study by Princeton and Harvard at the end of last week, right before Christmas. And this is staggering. Everybody should be talking about this. Is that 100? I mean, who is it? Obama says that he created 10 million jobs while he's been president. But Princeton and Harvard, which are liberal universities that are basically on his side, they were like, 94% of those 10 million jobs were part-time.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
94% of 10 million jobs were part-time. So, I mean, honestly, if you think that you can build a country on part-time jobs, you're crazy.
Well, the other thing, too, is that as long as Donald Trump and his administration and us, we the people, can reverse the damage that he's done in the last 8 years, Barack Obama is the biggest gift that the Constitution and the Republican Party have ever gotten. So many seats turned from Democrat to Republican in the last 8 years. It's like, you people better regroup. You're up at 1920 stats right now, as far as how much power you have in the country. It's time to put you to sleep.
I know exactly.
Hello? Alright. I think I'm live here. Okay. Just wanted to let everybody know here. Looks like Wayne's power is down. He texted me saying his power's down. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm going to keep the stream live. The camera should come back on automatically if his power comes back or whatever's going on there. If not, well, sorry about that, folks. We will resume tomorrow, but I will be keeping an eye on it here. There's not much I can do at the moment, so I just thought I'd let you know. That's why I have the message up. I will be close to the chat. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Here to echo myself there. But anyways, just letting you know, the power is down, as you've probably been reading on your screen for the past 15 minutes. So I will stay close. Take care, y'all. And also, stay tuned. If he comes back, maybe he'll be back tomorrow. Anyways, I'm out. There's a couple of people in the chat here that are asking about Periscope. His internet is completely down. Excuse me, so unless he's using data, which if he's smart, he wouldn't do that. Just because data is a pain in the butt. But he does not have... Yes, he does know the power is down. I'm just reading the chat here as I go along. Yes, he does know the power is definitely down. He's the one that texted me about it. Periscope. Yeah, like I said, he's not going to do Periscope, I don't think, because unless he's using data. He might be on there, but I can't confirm that. So I just texted him and told him I've got the camera ready, so if it comes back on, it should immediately come back on. I'm going to keep it live at least until 10 till or something like that, and we'll kind of go from there. So y'all stick around. Maybe he'll pop back in here. Let's hope so anyways. We were having some camera issues before as well, which usually doesn't happen with him, but he was having issues with the camera. I don't think that has anything to do with this. I'm just throwing it out there that maybe it's just one of those days where just it's not going correctly. I don't know. But anyways, stay close. right. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to go back online. Excuse me, at least on RSBN's end anyways. I think he might be on Periscope. He might have went over there. That's the only thing he could do since he doesn't have power. That means he's not on Spreaker or RSBN here. So if he's not on Periscope, then he's probably down for good for the evening then. I hope to get a progress report here soon and make sure everything's okay with his power. I'm assuming we'll be back tomorrow, more than likely. Unless he's being sabotaged. Who knows? Let's hope not. I mean, I doubt it, But you never know nowadays, right? Anyways, so it's Jacob here, and I'm just letting you know that I'm going to go ahead and shut down the stream, because I think with 6 minutes left, I should say, I don't think he's probably going to come back, so I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. If you want to continue chatting, please go ahead and join the RSBN 24-hour Office Cam chat, where we do have awesome music there, some of it by me, let's say. We still have Christmas music by the late, great Grandpa Jack Seals, as we called him, Uncle Jack, great musician. Some of the moderators will tell you the stories if you want to hear more about him. But anyways, I'm rambling. So go to the 24-hour cam if you want to chat and stick around the RSBN headquarters. Otherwise, tune in tomorrow at 9 Eastern, 8 Central for the Wayne Dupree program. And he is, I'm going to go ahead and say it on his behalf, we apologize greatly for the inconvenience, and his location where he lives must have something going on, like a storm or something like that. So, all right, you guys take care, and stay tuned to RSBN for big and great things.